Good morning.
Good morning. It's Linda and Lane from Sierra Sewing, Quilting and Vacuums in Reno and Carson City, Nevada. And we are back again every Wednesday. We are here showing new fabrics and different notions and other stuff, sometimes some techniques. But we are here today to show some fabric that has come in that we've
been waiting on.
We both absolutely love. So we're excited to show it to you.
Very much.
And so just to remind everyone, 15% off of anything that we show today from now until 9 o'clock tomorrow, no matter what time you watch us, whether we're live or recorded. I know I sound like a recording saying that every week, but we're always surprised how many people come in and say, well, I can't watch you live, so I can't do it. You don't have to watch us live to get the 15% off.
You just have to order it within the 24-hour period to get the sale. Yep.
And if you live out of state and you need it shipped to you, any order over $100 is free. If you don't get your $100 here, go onto our website. Everybody should go onto our website and see what we have. We have lots of other fabrics and other notions on there.
Even sewing machines.
So lots of things. Yes.
Vacuum
sewing machines and vacuums and chairs and furniture and all kinds of fun things.
There is just so much on our website, so you can have a field day and look at all kinds of other little gifty things. We've got retreats, people coming up and they're getting their gifts for their retreat brothers and sisters and having a field day.
Okay. So what was I going to say? And free shipping. If you have any questions, please put them in there right now. And Shawnee is here. Jared is actually back in Tennessee. He is at Pfaffen Viking Convention, and he's doing some more training. Lots and lots of training all the time. So, but if you have any questions, Shawnee's here. Put them on there live. If you have any comments, put them on there live for us because we enjoy seeing those and answering them.
And if you don't even, if you're
Shawnee's
watching
she's lonely over there.
No, if you're watching us not live, you can put your question in there too. So we'll always answer them back.
Yes. Okay. So I'll let you tell them about
sharing us on Facebook. We want to make sure that you're sharing us on Facebook, or if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you share that also to Facebook. But we want you to share us, when you share the Facebook post and you share it publicly, then that's going to put your name into our drawing that we do once a month. And so you've got this today show and next Wednesday show to get your name in the drawing for the first Wednesday in August to be drawn for the winner. And our prizes are always well over $100 worth of products and items.
We're getting close. We only have this Wednesday and next Wednesday left, so get those in there.
Exactly.
And also, our phone number is here. If you have any questions that you want to ask with us live on the phone, please go ahead and call us. And we open, our phones lines open at 10 a.m. West Coast time.
Yeah, can't call us live, but you can call us after the fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Lucianne and Patty are already ready.
All right.
Hi, Lucianne. Hi, Betty.
Yes, and we're going to start with our Christmas
We are, because it is July and Christmas in July.
If you are a nativity person, you are absolutely going to love this.
This one is.
It is so.
So here's the panel. We literally just got this Monday, so we haven't had a chance to make the sample of our Advent calendar for this particular line called Silent Night. It is gorgeous. How beautiful is this? The pretty little nativity scene. It's so pretty. And this is one of those panels that it's really easy to put together. All you have to do, for the lack of showing you on screen here, if I can do this the right way, you're just going to keep bringing it up. It's really simple. The instructions are on the panel. So if you have any trouble, panel gives you all the directions you possibly need. And then we're going to show you all the rest of the fabric because there's so many pretty things.
And if you order this and you want some of the backing from the line, about how much do they need there? Does it say?
They're going to need 3/4 of a yard.
3/4 of a yard. So, because you'll need, like Elaine says, it's so easy to pocket this. You don't have to sew them individually, but you'll need a backing.
And it's pretty much quilt as you go. You pin your pocket, your folds first, and then you lay down your backing, then you lay down your batting on top of that, and then you lay that down on top of that. Basting spray will be your best friend if you have it. And then you basically put it together, quilting it as you go. It's all finished, and then all you got to do is put binding on. It's really easy.
Yes. Now the other panel that comes with this is a nativity book. And I'm going to show you the panel first before I show you the book, because I want you to see the different pages that are in the book. But I also want you to see at the bottom are the instructions also. This is these books, soft books, are the fastest, easiest gift that you could make for a gift for a child. And I want to show you how they kind of go together. We might need that again.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
actually,
can
don't
stand
think so.
back here and kind of hold it.
But what you'll do is you'll get two panels, and you'll put them right sides together. It's like this is my middle page, and it's pages 5 and 6. But on the opposite side of them that you will put face together is 4 and 7. So those two you put right sides together. You'll sew it around. You'll turn it inside out. You will then top stitch it. You can see it all the way around. Done with that, and then you'll do it 2 more times for these 2 pages here, and then your cover and your back page. So you put them together, and after that's all done, after you've sewn them all face together, turn them out, top stitch, then you'll layer them, and you'll sew this middle seam, and you've got your book all ready and done. And there's a
this
little
is just
label
one
if you
book we
want to
have.
put on the back, if you want to personalize it. That is it. But this is a sweet little story of the Nativity, and again, perfect gift.
It is, and they are very, very easy to put together, and just simple batting in the center.
Yes, batting in the center.
It's another great way to use up some scrap batting.
Scrap batting, that's right.
But then to
And what kind of
add,
batting? Use whatever you want. Maybe the good thing about these is they're washable. So your little one, if they're still at the age of they're putting everything in their mouth, can
Right.
chew on it. You can get it dirty. It can go in the wash. So I would probably use an 80-20 on it.
Yeah, so it'll
not
wash up good.
100% cotton.
and then to add to those books, we do have a little crinkling sensory material. So when it's a toddler or an infant, they're playing with it, it makes all that crinkling sound, which they love to have. So it's really nice to be able to put that. And you only need to put, 1 or 2 pages or just one. So one package of these will last you several books.
And they love that crinkle.
They do.
Jared's little one he's 8 months old already.
It's crazy.
And he just loves noise, banging things and crinkling. He loves the things that crinkle. So this is fun.
And this is not the
Go
only
ahead.
book that we have. We have other books. We have a Halloween one. We have a Christmas one. So if you are wanting to get into making some books for friends and family with their babies or toddlers,
Or
these are
make
great.
these ahead of time. I mean, it's perfect. There's certain things you can make ahead of time, and then when you get the invitation for the baby shower, yeah,
It's already ready to go.
made. Already made. You don't have to stress like, oh, I only have a week to do this.
Right, right. Well,
right,
since
so-
we have all the fabric for Silent Night, I'm just going to quickly show the beautiful layer cake and the gorgeous 5-inch charm pack. So we have it in both the layer cake and the charm pack. And once again, I know we've said this before, but we're going to just kind of reiterate. What's great about Moda is on the back of their layer cakes, they are showing you different ways that you can use to cut all the parts out. So you can use it for different things, because sometimes people don't know what to do with these, and there's so many options to do them. In fact, we just had a class where you used the charm pack and we made a table runner out of it for the pattern.
And to show you the fabrics. Now I'm going to be upside down. Okay.
That's okay.
This way. All right. I can show you this part. This is the main fabric of this nativity sign. Look how sweet it is. I don't know which parts you're seeing. Okay, you're seeing them in the stable, but there's also the ones when the shepherds are there, but there's also one with the wise men traveling. And it's just so sweet. I like this one because it looks like it has sort of the sand background, because in the country there's a lot of sand. It shows the star up there. And I love this
The
next
blue
one.
one
I
is
love
beautiful.
the night.
So same fabric that Linda just had up with the cream background. This is a beautiful, deep, gosh, I would say more of a midnight blue teal. It has
Look
that
at the soft
teal color
colors.
to
I
it.
love the soft
Yeah,
colors that it
it's just
has
so
in it.
pretty. Love it, love it.
The next one, again, is a nativity scene, only it's done in the brown and cream. I love it. It has the oxen in it, it has the buildings in it. It just has everything, the palm trees. Just a very sweet nativity.
It is, and then here it is with the green background. So depending on what you want to do, you've got These would be beautiful pillowcases for your little ones. Oh, these would be so cute.
Okay, so now to the supporting fabric.
Yes.
Anybody, I have not been to Israel or anywhere in that part of the country, but when I got this fabric in, I'm like, what is that flower? It's not quite a poinsettia. It's not a poinsettia, is it? I don't think it is.
I think it is.
So what
I think
kind
it's
of
supposed to
flowers
be.
do they have over there? You think it is a poinsettia?
The
artist's different rendition.
Just a different rendition. I'm pretty sure that's a poinsettia.
And here it is with the blue background. A nice rich blue background on that red. It does have, it looks like it has the little cranberries in there also.
I think so too. Yes, it
But if
does.
somebody knows more than me about flowers,
Chime in, please. And here it is with that beautiful sage green color. So it's really pretty. What's nice is these are not, these are tossed, so they're not directional. So that part is really nice.
okay, so now that I see this, these definitely do look like poinsettia. But look at all the other flowers they have on there. That just goes in, I believe, with the area of the country. The area of the world, I should say.
Right.
The country.
And then here is another blender from the collection. It is very creamy and it's gold, it's gorgeous. It's not directional, believe it or not, because you've got stars going in different directions. So I would definitely say this is more tossed for your project.
And the blue that goes in, again, I love the colors. This is what I like about both the lines that we're showing
Yeah.
today, is I just love the rich colors of it.
Well, and I know this has got a specific, oh, I'm so bad. I meant to look it up.
Oh, you showed that one.
You did?
Yeah, I
I'm
showed that
I'm
one.
not paying attention.
That's okay, but go ahead and say what you were going to say.
Well, it
And
reminds
here's the
me,
red
it's not
that
like a
goes in
stained
with it.
glass, but it reminds me of something very specific when it was Christmas time at church. And we would have, but I can't think of what it's called. So if you guys know what this was called.
What are you saying?
Well, this reminds me something very specific of when I was a kid and I went to a Catholic private school, and we would do projects like this to have hanging in church, but I don't remember what it was called. It just reminds me of that. So I know I'm having like a total, but
Yeah?
it's
Okay,
really in the
who has
brain.
an answer?
Yeah, kind of almost like stained glass pictures,
Oh.
but that's obviously not what that is. But it kind of reminds me of that, where you have those picturesque pieces going in for different symbols for different things.
Okay, so we've gotten through the Christmas,
Well,
and
we'll not show those. So we want to show because of all the projects that we've got going on. I did grab our monofilament thread, and they come in completely clear, and then of course it comes in smoke. Now some people look at that smoke and go, "Well, it's black." It's not. Because it's wound on top of itself, it looks a lot darker. It's really, really translucent. But the reason why you'd want to use the smoke color is if you have a lot of dark fabric, because believe it or not, even though this is clear, this will catch the light and you'll see the thread, where this will absorb the light and you will not see it on your darker fabric. So keep that in mind. It's not always just the clear one that you need. You need the one that's smoke also, because it will completely disappear.
And I found that I worked with the smoke more because I tend to work with darker colors.
fabrics, yeah.
I like dark. And
And this is thread. This thread you can, or monopoly thread, you can use this in your bobbin. You can absolutely use it for both top and bobbin. So it's not like back in the day, years and years ago, where it was almost like fishing line. That's what, and some people actually used fishing line.
Yes.
It's not like that at all. It's very flexible. It's very soft. It washes up beautifully no matter what project you're using it for. So if you've never tried it, but you've always wanted to, take advantage of getting 15% off and get yourself both, because you will need both when you are using these projects for your projects.
However, I would still slow down my bobbin winding
Yeah,
because it
good point.
can stretch. And so if you're winding it, I have seen people wind this onto their bobbin completely full, and it literally tightened that bobbin down so much they couldn't get the bobbin off. It had just
Oh, basically almost broke the
Contracted
shank
the-
inside.
Well,
Squeezed it tight.
it was, yeah, it squeezed tight the bobbin itself, and the the hole the bobbin goes on, it just squeezed down.
collapsed it.
And they couldn't pull it out. So they had to take all
that thread
off before you could get the bobbin off.
That was
So-
no fun.
So just slow it down, and it works perfectly. And my experience with that, I have to tell you, just share this. When I was a brand new quilter, I used this in my bobbin, and the top, I used it top and bottom, and then somebody said, well, you can't do that. And I was like,
Yes, I can.
but I did.
It worked out just fine.
And so it was amusing to me that I was told I couldn't do it. So that just proves to you, you never know what you can do when people try to
Pretty
tell
much.
you can't. So
Well, we kind
there you go.
of, there's rules that
Yes.
can be broken. The only rule is you got to sew it. It's the only rule.
All right. So, of course, we're the Halloween girls
Yeah.
here, and we love Halloween, and we were so excited for this one to come in.
Yeah, this
We'll
is what
start
we
with-
have been waiting on. So I know our regulars have been waiting for this also. This is Coven. Absolutely gorgeous, really fun. The blue, the periwinkle blue with the dark navy blue and the orange. It's absolutely stunning. These panels are so fun. I know a lot of times people are kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do with a panel? You can literally make pillows out of each one. You can make a bowl cozy out of a square and use one of the corresponding fabrics for the backing because, you know, you can turn it right side out or inside out. There's times with blocks like this, you can make a sawtooth star out of each one and make that into a quilt, or you can just leave it the way it is, put a border around it and call it good and just have a sweet little throw to bounce around yourself when you're sitting on the couch watching TV, or on Halloween night throwing it over your legs if you're a person like me who sits outside with the trick-or-treaters, because I live in a very dark neighborhood. There's no street lights, and so
she scares all the little children.
no, that was my husband that did that. Other one that was just sitting there handing out candy.
Yes. And the other thing is we have the panel mash book.
We do.
Panel mash
It's called
book.
Panel Mashup. So we do have that. There's actually several patterns in our collections that deal with panels, that also deal with not just the single full-size panel that are like a yard by width of fabric, where this is a little more of a 24-inch wide panel, where they either did the whole panel the way it was, broke it apart into pieces. So it's a great book. We have multiple
good book.
books. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
That do
get
that.
on to the fabric.
All right, we got lots and lots and lots.
I think we should just show all the bolts first before we show
Okay.
the little ones. So we're going to start out with our favorite.
I know, the
Do you wanna
black
show
roses.
that one?
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So
Sue
the
liked that
black
one
roses.
yesterday.
When we saw this, we could not wait for this to
Couldn't
come
say
in.
no to this fabric.
Absolutely
I love those
stunning. The roses are gorgeous. I love it. It is so pretty. We've got some projects coming up. You guys are going to be so excited to see what's going on here with this fabric here. Besides what your projects are going to
This
do.
fabric's going to go fast.
Oh yeah, I mean we just got this Monday, so
Yes.
nobody has seen
And
it.
everybody's loving the black roses.
Yeah.
Look at these two. Look at the blue. Again, we love the blue in the nativity, and I love the blue that's in here. But here again are the black roses. And you, this is a main print of theirs, and you can see that one is the darker blue background and one is a lighter blue background.
These bolts are so huge.
I know.
Well, I'll show the hats because we do have them in all the colors, but here, because there's another one that's orange, here's the two blues. So you can see them side by side, where one is much more of a midnight blue and the other one is just more of a nice deep sky blue. And I love the hats. And it's tossed. That's the best part. It's tossed. We are not running into a collection that's got everything going in one way when it comes to the hats.
And because I love the black flowers, I'm showing those again, the black roses. This one has some tossed pumpkins in it also. And again, it has the lighter blue. And the bottom one is a dark blue. And it has a bit of green in it. It's just, they all just match in perfectly so well.
I'm going to grab this one and this one because I do love these pumpkins. This is so cute. So I just showed you the hats that were on the two blues. Here's the one in orange. And I love it because it's not solid orange background. It's got that nice mottled underneath it. So that is the hats. And because I can't carry both of these, I love this one. So I'm going to make sure I show it the right way. So this one is directional. As you can see, the pumpkins are so cute. And this one comes in a couple different colorways also.
You want to show those?
Yeah.
The other ones?
Sure.
I'll hand them to you.
Trade ya.
That's a blue one.
So make sure I put this the right way. Here we go. So it's kind of like a medallion with the pumpkin right there in the center. Be really cute if you cut it for a border. This would be beautiful. Oh,
And
this
there's
one.
your black one.
Ooh, look at the black one. This one is gorgeous. Right? How fun would that be? We're going to get in so much trouble with this fabric.
And then this one, the houses, spooky houses. Oh, upside down.
Yeah,
Thank
these
you.
ones are directional.
Thank goodness for Shawnee here. Because when I hold it to me, it looks right side up. Not
Right.
So. And I love the one with the witches in it. And there's a little kitty in there and the brooms that are by the doors. This would be great for, of course, a apron. And I also see it as a placemat,
Mm-hmm.
table runner. Would be great for all those things.
Yeah, these are so cool. Look at that. That, lighter night sky blue.
I know.
mildly periwinkle. Is definitely got a little bit of a purple tone to it. Oh, pillowcases. I mean, like I said, Trouble is my middle name now with all this fabric that we've been getting in.
Next one we're going to show is a series of the spider web. I love the spider web. This is the first time in all my years of life I've ever seen the blue spider web.
Right? Well, that's the great part about this collection because it's not just black and orange.
And I love how these it's just not individual spider webs, they're all interconnected there. And you got it in the
I grabbed the black
traditional
one.
black,
Mhm.
yes.
So cute, so much fun. And I know some people are going to ask, this line out of the Halloween line does not glow in the dark. This is not a glow in the dark one.
Oh, yes.
But
This
we
one-
carry
this
glow in the
one's
dark
orange.
thread, so you can make it glow in the dark.
Oh, great. I was going to show this one.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out, is that barbed wire?
I know, I hadn't, now that you say that, I think it is.
Or is it,
I think it is.
it's got to be barbed wire.
What do you guys think? Does it look like barbed wire to you? It's got those little things that stick out that make it barbed.
And I would assume that's around what witches would have around their house.
Right.
And it comes in the blue and the orange. These are great background fabrics, supporting background fabrics.
Which ones you got there?
And
I'm gonna put the oranges next to each other just so they can see
Okay.
in regards to the depth of the two, because one is much brighter than the other. They're beautiful, pumpkiny orange, but two different oranges. One's more, I call this one tangerine, and this one they're just calling citrus. So it definitely has that really pretty. And this is that thatched. Let me kind of hold this one up a little bit better. So this is the
Like a
thatched
thatch
line.
with a dot on it. Yeah.
And it has a little dot. So you have lots of movement and texture with this fabric, which is really fun. What you got
They
there?
call it dotty thatched.
Dotty thatched, yes.
And since she showed you the two different oranges, I'm going to show you it in the two different blues. One is more of the darker blue, almost a denim blue, and then the lighter washed denim blue.
Yeah, that's a
Again,
good
two
color.
perfect, wonderful supporting fabrics for this line.
Is that maybe a rose stem with thorns?
Well, now that could be.
Oh, now see?
See how we all see things differently? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here is the midnight.
She
Dotty
might be
thatch.
right, Dottie. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
That we have the black roses.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a
You're
much
right,
more
Dottie. I think that's what it is. Mystery
more
solved.
stick. It's like a
'Cause, yeah,
stick.
As I look at it more.
There you go. Yay! See, this is why we ask.
Yes. Okay, so if you want to show this.
Sure. So once again, layer cakes and charm packs. Everybody loves these. These are fantastic. You're getting a little bit of every single part of the collection. And once again, Moda does show you how you can cut them apart if you are not sure what to do. We have and I know I've mentioned it before, but there is some great quilt patterns out there that we have on our website that literally uses a 10-inch square. You don't even have to cut it up because sometimes we don't want to cut up the pretty fabric and make it look so distorted in any way. And that pattern is perfect because you just use the 10-inch squares. You don't have to break it apart.
And it does come in the 5-inch squares. And to me, if you want to make it fast and easy, you buy either this one, or if you want a larger quilt, you do the 10-inch squares and you can cut those up, or just sew together as they are. Just sew the squares together.
Yeah.
And that would be so fun.
You
And
can
I'm
make it super simple.
I might be so odd that I think I would make this as a baby blanket.
If you have, I was getting a lot of kids out there, their birthday isn't Halloween.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
They embrace it. I mean, my one
is.
child was born in December, so he embraced
Yeah.
Christmas as his birthday party a couple of times.
I do have a grandchild born October 1st, so maybe.
Let's say you have a Halloween baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Why not?
They deserve one then.
Exactly. Well, speaking of Halloween fabric and kids, how about making a bag out of this Halloween fabric? And it can
love
be.
this bag.
This is so fun.
I love this bag.
Minky Kim, I know she's very, very popular, very hot right now in all of her designs. This is just one of many patterns that we have of hers, but this is the one that we're offering with the discount today. There is some great patterns for her bags inside of here. There's even directions if you are to make one that's going to be reversible. So wouldn't these be cute? It would be so cute. You can make it a Halloween trick-or-treat bag. And they could use it all the time. But very fun.
I would
very
be
fun.
making that Halloween bag for me.
Well, yeah, that kind of goes
Carry
without
that
saying.
one.
I have to have that too.
Yes.
So in regards to all these fabrics and having the pre-cuts, we've had these for a while, but we have to bring them back out because this is probably one of my favorite things on the planet to have.
Yes.
Because while I love patterns and I love the patterns that we carry, I definitely am a person who loves to do something like this, where I am making my own pattern. And so because I don't know how to make all these lovely blocks, these are almost like a deck of cards inside the box that shows you exactly how to make each one of these different blocks. And you have 40 different blocks inside of each one of these boxes.
Yes.
So this one's half square, what to do with half square triangles, so it's giving you more blocks to make. Linda, you've got the Christmas one and the other one.
Well, this is Quilt Builder card deck. This is the original one, and then the ones you had are numbered
Number 2 and 3.
and then there was the half triangle, and then there is the Christmas one also, where it has different blocks that are related to Christmas. You can see the Christmas tree and the candy cane and Santa in there. But I
And they're
could
so
see
fun.
getting these and using that Halloween fabric and
Oh yeah, well that's
40
why
blocks in each
these
one.
are great.
That's a lot of different blocks.
It's a lot of different blocks, and the technique starts. You can make them all as small as a 6-inch square, or as large as a 14-inch block square. So it gives you a whole lot of, ability to make what you're going for, and and at the same time learn a block that maybe you've always wanted to know how to make, but didn't know. I mean,
It's a lot of fun.
they're a lot of fun because some of them are not. I noticed when I was kind of going through different people's things of blocks, and I always thought in the beginning it was nothing but half square triangles. Well, some of them are, some of them aren't. A lot of them are half square rectangles, and so there's all these different little techniques, and so this is a great way to boost your technique, get you some ideas to where you can just kind of branch out on your own with the fabrics that we have here to make that quilt just be stunning for you.
Okay.
Love it.
Well, we hope you loved the fabrics that we showed today as much as we did, because we have enjoyed getting them.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And unwrapping them.
I know.
Hugging them.
As we were unwrapping them yesterday,
we'll
people
be
were like,
making some
"Ooh."
jelly rolls and stuff, yeah. So we will be doing stuff with these, so.
Yes.
And it will go fast. So, again, 15% off of everything that we showed here today. So go ahead and get your order into us, and we will get it out the same day.
Absolutely.
Your order.
Yep, absolutely. And so you
All
have
right.
till 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Thursday, to get your order. And so if you're watching us recorded and you're one of us that watches at 2 o'clock in the morning, you can place that order and we'll get it first thing in the morning when
I'm
we come
always
in.
surprised at how many orders
Yep.
we get in the middle of the night. And so,
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
all right. So Jared, again, he's not here, and so this is what we have for today.
Exactly.
So go ahead, share us on Facebook and YouTube. Get entered into our drawing, and we will see you next week.
Have a
All
good
right,
one.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.